Hi everyone, it's Meredith Kelly here, and today I'm talking to you about the immune system and how we can tune it up so that no matter what time of year we're in, we can be completely tuned up in our immune system and be totally strong to fight any of those bad bugs that can come our way. So today I'm going to demonstrate how to do an oregano touch foot wrap for a loved one. You know how good it feels when you're not feeling well and someone can come and give you some chicken soup and love up on you and massage your feet, right? That feels so good. Human touch, therapeutic touch is so important. And being a longtime massage therapist, I know how well the body responds to human touch. So those of you who aren't familiar with the bottoms of the feet and how important they are to keeping our immune system strong and vital, we're going to talk a little bit about that and about how you can be a healer in your own home to all of your loved ones when they're coming down with something. So my challenge to you is to get really good at this so that anytime someone comes down with anything in your family, at home, anybody that you love, you know exactly what to do and how to deal with it with a quickness and in a very, very profoundly nurturing way. And we're going to use oregano touch. Okay, so let's first talk about the bottoms of the feet and why we apply oils there. So the bottoms of the feet, I would like to show you this quick chart, and this is from the Modern Essentials book, which is my essential oil Bible, right? So in this book, it actually shows you the reflexology points on the bottom of the feet. Okay, so the immune system is connected to us on the bottoms of our feet, on our hands, and actually on our ear points. So those are 3 points that you want to think about when you're helping somebody overcome some type of under the weather bug, right? So we're going to focus on the feet today. And remember that when we put essential oils or anything on the bottom of the feet for that matter, that our feet and legs actually bring the oils up through our bodies and they can go systemic really quickly. But when you know, let's say you know that your person has a lung issue going on, maybe they're coughing, maybe their bronchial tubes are clogged up and there's a lot of phlegm going on, you'll want to focus on the lung point. So the lung point on the bottoms of the feet, right, is right here. There's one on each side, okay? So that's what we're going to be focusing on. And you definitely want to make sure that you're having some type of stimulation. And if you're not a massage therapist, that's okay. You can have a little tool on hand. And if you don't have a ball like this, which has spikies, kind of little rubbery spikes, you can use a tennis ball, or you can use anything that's round that your person can just put underneath their foot just like this and start to stimulate all of these areas that get blocked up when we're not feeling well, okay? So we're going to be demonstrating with Jules, who is my camera person right now. She's agreed to receive a foot wrap from me. Yes. And I have prepared some tea for her, so she's going to be sipping on this tea. And all I did was add 1 drop of copaiba and 1 drop of On Guard to some rooibos tea, and I put those drops in 1 tablespoon of honey. So depending on how sweet you like your tea, experiment with that. And just put the oils in the honey, mix them around, and then add them to your tea after it's already been steeped and boiled, okay? So she's going to be sipping on this. This is another part of this soothing technique here, is to give them something warm and nurturing that's also going to boost their immune system. So we're hitting them that way as well. All right, so are we ready to begin? So Jules is going to start by massaging her own feet with this, okay? Just so you guys can see how easy it is. We're going to put it underneath her foot, and she's just going to rock and roll and stimulate all of those different reflexology points, which are in turn stimulating her immune system. Okay, so we start at the very back, the heel of the foot, and we roll back all the way to the toes. How does that feel? It feels good. She's shaking her head. And This is a beautiful thing for people who have plantar fasciitis, any kind of foot tension. It's really great. It's an awesome way to just open up and, stimulate these points on the bottom of the feet, which really do connect to so many parts of our body, including our immune system. Okay, so that's the beginning. And we're going to do the other foot as well. Starting at the ball, starting at the heel, back and forth. And we're going to get these feet all ready to receive our foot wrap. So the only other supplies that you need besides your Oregano Touch are some towels. I have two smaller size towels here, like hand towels. And I also have two bigger plastic bags because we're going to wrap her up for a bit. Okay. So how do we begin this wrap? We're going to grab our wonderful Oregano Touch. Now, oregano essential oil is a powerhouse oil. So if you haven't used it, you're going to love the effects of this oil. So Oregano Touch is specifically already diluted for you, so you do not have to think about ratios. If you have oregano on hand that is not diluted in the touch form, you can use it as well by diluting it yourself with fractionated coconut oil. And I would suggest if you're in a household where you have a lot of bodies who kind of are prone to having illness in the fall, you'll definitely want to create something like a big version of this on your own so that you can have it on hand and use your Oregano Touch ointment for your family really easily and in a bigger batch so that you can use it as many times as you need throughout your winter months. All right, so we're just going to use the Oregano Touch for ease today. So I'm going to put it on my hands first so that I can see exactly how much is going on. And when it's diluted like this, you're not going to feel the effects of the carvacol, which is what makes the essential oil really powerful. And some of the immune boosting effects of oregano is due to all of the terpenes and the carvacol especially, which inside the body, it does magical things. I want to be compliant. The best way to describe what carvacol does is it has the ability to splice open those superbugs that a lot of antibiotics cannot get to. Okay, so you can see that I'm just massaging. You definitely want to get the ankles. You definitely want to get the whole of the bottom of the feet up underneath the toes, massaging it in. Remember, you want to make sure that the whole foot is stimulated. So doing something with your hands is great. Again, if you're not feeling the personal massage therapy vibe, then definitely use your tool, some type of ball. I like to do both because, like I said, therapeutic touch, personal touch, healing touch is so important when someone's not feeling well. You want to give them that extra boost of love. All right, so we're massaging it in, and we're going to add a little more. Again, on my hands, and it's, again, if it's diluted properly, you won't have that heated element of super hot. And oregano is an amazing oil, and it smells awesome. It smells like pizza. So actually, I'm going to now put her foot down and just wrap it with a towel right here. Place it straight down so we can work on the other foot. Go ahead and rock your foot back and forth. And imagine, who are you going to give this to? I challenge you to get really good at practicing this and think about who you want to practice with so that you can be, again, that powerhouse. You know exactly what to do to help soothe your family and your loved ones. You can even do this for yourself, especially, it's easy to teach somebody to do it, but if you're not feeling well, obviously you would want to have a friend help you out, but you could do it yourself if need be. So the more practice that you have, the better. Okay. So we are applying the oils, massaging it on, stimulating all of these areas on the bottom of the foot. Our friend is sipping her tea and feeling really warm and loved. And this is a great way to prevent any type of bugs to come in to your system, okay? So it's a great way to be preventative. So we're going to wrap. So these towels are around, and if you really want to amp it up, you'll add another towel of boiling hot water, right? So we're gonna go do that. So we're gonna hang out right here for a second, and I will be right back with some hot towels that we're going to place on top of these towels, and then we're going to wrap them up with our plastic bag so that she can sit in this area and just relax with her cup of tea for as long as it feels good. Okay, so we're just going to pretend that those are already heated up for you guys, and you can see how simple and easy this is. For the ease of this, we are just going to raise it up so that you can see how beautiful this is. And it's easy. It's totally easy to use. So thank you for tuning in, and enjoy being that healer in your house and tuning up your immune system. Bye for now.